Hello, ARTS 159. This is a screencast of importing photos into Photos. Very, very easy. Hopefully very quick. Depending on where you're working, if you're in the IGO computer lab, you should have already watched the screencast on how to transfer your library from the CPU in the lab to an external hard drive. So if you're working in the lab, you will open up Photos by double-clicking here. If you're on your own computer, you will access your applications, however you access them. Scroll down to Photos and launch. My phone is already plugged in to the computer before I start. So because it's already plugged in, when I launch Photos, it sees my phone automatically. So if your phone's already plugged in, it will be there. It's asleep, so I have to unlock it. All the pictures on my phone are showing up, but they are not in the library yet. This allows you to decide which ones you want. I don't want any of these. You don't need to see my kid's birthday party. Where else shall we go? We'll start at the end. See what we've got. If you have lots of photos, it will take a while for it to come in. Let's choose some of these. I'm holding the Shift key. Do a couple of my snowman. Now I'm holding the Command key. Holding the Command key allows you to pick. See how I'm skipping over some? Not taking everything. I'm just grabbing some stuff. Then when you've selected what you want to import, you could have imported all. When you select what you want to import, you just hit import. If you have used other photo editing software, such as Lightroom, or there used to be a program called Aperture by Apple, those software programs merely source where the photos are, whether they're on an external device, whether they're on the computer itself, whether they're on an SD card, it merely sources them. iPhoto, however, is actually making a larger and larger library because it's actually copying those images over. So they're still on my phone, and now they're also, if you want to say, backed up in iPhotos. So if I go into, not here, if I go into my pictures folder and look at my library, you can see it's 151 megabytes. Where if I go into this folder that I made for my other demo that I have not loaded any photos into, 3 megabytes. And the difference being, this one now has 40 pictures in it. So your library will get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger because it is actually copying the photos into the library. Now, if I were to quit, because I'm in the computer lab, if I were to quit Photos right now, log out and walk away, and somebody else logs in, this all goes away. So that's why you people who are working in the lab must be launching from here and importing into here, because this one in the pictures folder, sorry, I didn't go home. This one in the pictures folder, oh, I'm already home, that's why, is this one right here. This one's going to go away when I log out and log back in again. That's it. That's how you import. Next lesson, how to organize these once they're imported.